Good day, our dear students. I am Teacher Sailene. Are you ready to discover another learning from our English subject? That's good. Today, we are going to discuss one of the phonological awareness called segmentation. When we are learning to read, we try to pronounce different words in order to practice and develop our reading skills and mechanisms that help us to learn how to read proficiently. But successful verbalization of language will only be possible if we are aware of the distinct sounds that make up each word. Segmenting is a strategy that helps develop students' phonemic awareness, which is part of phonological awareness. Segmenting also involves the ability to break words down into individual phonemes and recognize the sound units that make up a single word. On the other hand, sound blending refers to the ability to build words from individual sounds by blending the sounds together in sequence. Here's an example. The word mom. It is pronounced m, a, m. What is the first sound in the word mom? It is m, correct. How about the second? Ah or oo. You are right. How about the third? It is also m. So how do we read the sounds m, a, m all together? Correct. It is mom. Let us now proceed with another example. Ants. A, n, c, c. What is the first sound of the ant? Ah, you are amazing. How about the second one? You are right. How about the third sound? Correct. So we read these sounds as ant. Our next example is 10. The first sound is t, t. The second sound is e, e. The third sound is n, n. Okay, so how do we read these sounds? It is 10. Let us now proceed to letter-sound correspondence. In order to break a word into its component sounds, we must first try the ability to recognize the letters in the word and associate each letter with its corresponding sound. Example is the s sound. Repeat after me. S. Now you try. Good job! An example of a word that starts with s sound is, can you guess what it is? Correct! It is sun. The first sound is s, followed with followed with n. Have you noticed any sound similarity? Which do you think the s sound located? Is it at the beginning, the middle, or at the end of the word? Good job! It is in the beginning. Another example. Correct. It is sit. Now, what are the sounds of each letter? The first one is s, s. The second one is e, e. The third one is ts, ts. Have you noticed any sound similarity? do you think again is the sound located? Is it at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the word? Amazing! It is at the beginning. It is time to practice your learning for today. Match column A with column B to identify which thing or picture starts with the first letters indicated in the boxes. Match the picture with the first letter of the word in column B. Check out column A. What do you think is our first item in number 1? Correct! Flower. Flower. Can you match the picture with its first letter in column B? You are correct. It is letter B. The word flower is made up of L, A, U, S. It is flowers. The next one is, you are correct. It is pillow. P. Correct. The third one is, good job. It is hat. Hat. Great job. For our fourth one, it is water. Great job. How about the fifth one? Leaf. Correct. You did a great job. It is now time for an activity. Identify what is in the picture. Verbalize each phoneme on your answer and then read them all together. What do you think is the picture in number 1? Amazing! It is bread. Now, verbalize each phoneme in the word bread and read them afterwards. You are amazing! Great job, our dear students! Way to go! What object is presented in number 2? Amazing! It is a kite. Now verbalize each phoneme in the word kite and read them afterwards. You are amazing! How about number 3? What animal is this? Correct! It is a rabbit. How do you verbalize each phoneme in the word rabbit? You're right. It is R, A, B, E, T. Rabbit. How about number 4? Do you know what's this thing called? Correct. It is dice. How do you verbalize each phoneme in the word dice? Great job, our dear learners! Thank you for joining us today, our dear learners. We look forward to meeting you again for another English lesson that you will totally enjoy. See ya!